Go ahead, Mr. Johns.
Okay, thank you. No, I just want to share with my colleagues what I heard from the Secretariat, that Black public servants continue to experience significant racial trauma in the public service. So what we have right now is a lot of workers on long-term leave, or they're coming into work and suffering, but nothing is happening to help them right now. And Black workers still can't access the mental health supports that they've been promised. So we need transparency and accountability on this, and we need to know whether this program is being led by Black workers. So what I'd like to do is, the minister came before Ogo. She wasn't able to, provide a concrete answer to any of my questions last time, or really today. I didn't feel it was sufficient. So I'd like to ask for that information now. If I can ask for the will of the committee to support me, that the government provide in writing the current status of the Black mental health program, what Black involvement has been and is currently part of the process, so exactly who was involved and how they contributed, and how much of the funding has been spent and what it's been spent on, and the plan for the next program phase and how much funding will be needed. And lastly, when the program development will be complete and whether the program will be released publicly. Just through you, Mr. Chair, if I can get the will of the committee to ask them to table those documents within 3 weeks.
Colleagues, seems pretty straightforward.
Mr. Chair, just a question. I didn't catch the last part. Sorry, Gord.
The last question is that I'd like answered is when the program development will be complete and whether the program will be released publicly. It's been requested by the Black Mental Health Secretariat.
And Mr. Chair, I was just wondering, Gord, again, like I said, just interests of understanding the fact that it might take a little bit of time to get that information here. Is it a hard 3 weeks, or is it a little bit of leeway here to make sure we can get that information?
Three weeks was what our motion was. Ms. LaRouche, you've got your hand up. Did you want to address any
Yes, that's what I was wondering, if you would like me to address some of these answers right now.
Sure. I just don't know how much time we're going to have.
We don't have the time. I think Mr. Johns is asking for it in writing.
Could you, I'm hoping that to get the answers back in writing is what I'd be looking for.
Why don't we say the 3 weeks as is required in the motion, and then if there's difficulties on one or two of the items, that you contact the clerk in advance and advise us in advance if there'll be any delays.
I'd be fine
Is that fair,
with that.
Colleagues? Wonderful. Mr. Johns, you maybe have about an extra 15 seconds left over from Mr. Kuzmierczuk.
I just want to say thanks to the public servants for the important work you do and the many, many thousands of people that work in your department. Thank you.